Good morning, good afternoon, whatever. It's quarter till 12. I'm Judy Higgins. I've been painting since 1972, and I'm teaching a technique today that was done many years ago, and I've had to refresh my memory as to how to do it. But anyway, it is a drying paint. You use your powder and milk is the way I've done it. There are other ways to do this. Show you what I ended up doing. I did this around the 4th of July, and so it's like that's why it's red, white, and blue. First of all, I'm going to show you how to mix your paint. Okay, you take your powder, and I use 2% milk. And I drip some of the milk on there, and I hope I didn't put too much on there. Depends on your finished idea of what you want it to be. But this is some that I had mixed earlier, and so I'm just adding milk to it again. And this does take a little bit of time. Maybe I should have done that before I started, but anyway. I wanted you to get the full idea of what I'm doing. And when it dries very, very hard. So I have to scrape it off of the tile to get it to work for me. When you start out with just the powder, it's a lot easier. And it looks like I might have put a lot of maybe too much milk in the paint, but we'll see how it works. It needs to be thin. More like when you're writing your name with a pen, or using pen oil. And I hope everybody knows how to use pen oil. But like this dries really fast. Okay, I think I got it mixed good enough. And you take a feather off of your peacock feather. Just take one of these feathers off of here and paint with one of these feathers. Okay. I'm going to pick up some of this paint with a feather, and you twirl it to make sure you get a lot of paint picked up. Okay, I don't know if I've mixed it too thin or not. We'll see what happens. Okay, so you lay it on your, and then you start pulling down. And I forgot that I like to, so I don't have that drip on the end, I usually blot the drip before I start painting with it. Oops. Well, I've got it pretty thin, so it's not going to cover as well as I wanted it to. Oops, get rid of that drip on the end. Well, that's a different one. You see that one? And they're all different, and I'm trying to pick up more paint. Lay it down and pull. And that's doing better. Now, if you don't like one you've put on there, wipe it off before it dries. Because once it's dried, it's a lot harder.
It's kind of fun.
That's something different. You're doing a better job than I did. I don't think you got your my neighbor to from me made hers a lot thicker. Didn't use as much milk as I did. So I'm having trouble getting it to paint the way I want it to.
Can I show yours? She can show yours. It's pretty. I'm not sure hers.
Yes. She's having lots of fun with hers.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, her paint isn't as thin as what mine is.
Thicker. Thank you.
Try and get as much paint on your feather as you can. That one's much better.
This is fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The longer it sits, this would be really cute on a edge of a border, on your border of a plate or something. Different feathers give you different.
No, they're all the same. I think it has a lot to do with the consistency, how much milk you put in your paint.
And the longer the paint's out, the tackier it gets.
Yeah, it's starting to thicken up now. And of course, I get it all over me. You could always tape it to a painter stick. What are those called? Painter stick?
Painting strip.
But I just prefer doing it with the feather itself. Mine are all starting to look alike. Okay, milk. Okay, I'm going to try not to use as much milk this time. Because on this first one I did, look how much heavier I put it on the red. Although I put it too heavy on that one because it popped off.
That happens in the fire, right?
In the firing, yes. Yeah. You never know what you're going to have. Of course, you want to use a different feather for a different.
Mug. There you go.
Different feather.
Want the milk again? My hands are off. This would be a good Christmas mug.
Green and red, yeah.
Yeah, if you put a bunch of Christmas colors, better make a cute bulb. Don't steal my idea. Okay. I have my Christmas bulb now. A feathered bulb for the exchange.
See, it works much better when the paint is not as thick, as thin as what I had the green. And the green is probably okay now because it's drying up. But it just, it's just practicing doing it. Sometimes you don't like anything you've done and you have to wipe it off and try again.
Now, do you need to let it dry before you fire it?
There's probably no chance that it wouldn't dry because it dries really fast.
But if it dries and you only want a piece of it off, you can use alcohol, right?
No, just use water.
Okay.
Sometimes it's dry enough you have to use your palette knife to scrape it off.
Right.
One of my friends was in my studio and saw it and said, "Oh, you ought to teach that." So here I am doing it. It's like I haven't done it in years.
Well, I often wondered what they did with them. So it's strictly for abstract kind of.
Oh, definitely.
But it has to be real peacock feathers.
Yeah, that's right. I went to Hobby Lobby to buy some. They're not real. They're artificial peacock feathers. So I had to buy these online.
Okay.
It's just the more you use this, the easier it gets for you. Thanks again. Hope you guys try it. See how you like it.